Guys, real fast before starting off this video, I want to go ahead and say I did launch another channel, which is my 6th channel, I believe, where it is about card collecting. So that's football cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Pokemon cards, any type of cards. If you can go ahead and hit the subscribe button on the channel, if you want to watch the content, go ahead and do so. I do appreciate it. I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers. We're at 6. Trying to hit 100 subscribers before the end of this year, but it's called That Card Collector. I'll leave a link down below in the description. All right, so let's talk about the top 10 offensive moves. That word is not all. That is definitely not a offensive word. That's an off-season moves. Okay, my nose is like going crazy right now. Top 10 off-season moves, not offensive. Anyway, I was just about to say, you know what's funny is I was just about to complain. I said it incorrectly, and then I was just about to complain and be like, that's so weird. Why would it be just off-season? Why not? I mean, it's just offense. Why not just off-season in general? Okay, well, maybe I should read better. Maybe I should learn how to read and not read at a 7th grade reading level. Top 10 off-season moves. So, number 10, Keenan Allen being traded to the Bears. I think this was, this was definitely top 10. Because what this gives you is, well, for the Bears at least, it gives the Bears a nice veteran target to pair alongside with DJ Moore for Caleb Williams. I mean, the best thing possible is add veterans for a young quarterback. Now, Caleb Williams is entering in on a team that on the left, he has DJ Moore, who's a veteran wide receiver, knows what he's doing. And on the right, he has another veteran wide receiver in now Keenan Allen, which, again, helps out the young quarterback immensely. This was an amazing, and I mean an amazing move for the Bears here. I'm still surprised that the Chargers got rid of Keenan Allen. I understand that Keenan Allen costs a lot of money. I understand that Austin Eckler costs a lot of money. But at some point, I don't know. The Chargers, I feel like, as long as Herbo stays healthy, which I think he will, I'm so torn with that team because it's like Jim Harbaugh just coming in and just getting rid of everything. They also got rid of Mike Williams, so it's like he got rid of the whole receiving core. Anyway, though, that's number 10. Number 9, Steelers shakeup at quarterback. Russell Wilson and Justin Fields. Getting rid of Kenny Pickett. I think getting rid of Kenny Pickett was probably smart in the end. They're going to not regret getting rid of Kenny Pickett. Justin Fields and Russell Wilson is an interesting combo. While I'm not too interested in the Russell Wilson side, I'm very interested in the Justin Fields side. Just because of how much you can utilize Justin Fields. I mean, you can utilize him in 1,000 different ways, it's going to seem like. So, that's kind of like a Taysom Hill type aspect. They're utilizing him in passes on kickoff and punt returns. Yeah, okay. You have a guy who came off a 1,400-yard season last year for the Bears. That's going to be a huge offseason move for them. Justin Fields in the end. I think Russell Wilson is washed up and has nothing left to give. But Justin Fields might be dangerous. See, Steelers? I technically gave you a backhanded compliment. I hate you, squealers. Saquan Barkley signs with the Eagles. You know what this reminds me of? This is either going to be a really good move or an absolute garbage move. Kind of like when Philip Dorsett... Was it Philip Dorsett? It wasn't Philip Dorsett. Nope, Philip Dorsett's a wide receiver. Who am I thinking about? The Colts guy who went to the Vikings way back in the day. Or I guess you could say... I don't want to say Emmett. Because when Emmett went to the Cardinals, that was the end of his career. And, I mean, at that point, he wasn't really good anymore. Or like Adrian Peterson going to the Commanders. He wasn't really good anymore when he did that. But when the Vikings guy, what's his name? He played for the Colts. And he was the Colts running back for a long time. I know Eric Dickerson played for them, but I'm not thinking about that. I can't think of the guy's name. You guys probably know who I'm talking about. When he went to the Vikings for that trade to the Vikings, that was an interesting situation. It didn't work out. So it's either going to work out really well or it's going to be a nothing burger. It's going to be the worst move or the best move. I don't think there's a in between here when it comes to Saquon Barkley going to Eagles. Donell Hunter signs with the Texans. I feel like this is not going to be that big of a deal by the end of the season. I feel like this is a good signing at the end of the day. This helps out their defense, helps out their team. But I feel like this is one of those deals where it's like it's not going to change because the Texans are already a really good team, right? They already have a lot of good assets. They're a really good offense. They're a really good defense. They are already, in my opinion, a playoff team. I feel like it's not going to be that huge of a factor. Now, if Donell Hunter went to the Texans when they were before CJ Stroud and they were like 5 and whatever, yeah, that would have been a huge sign. But I feel like because of how good and well-rounded of a team they are, this is a good signing, but I don't think it's going to be like a game-changing signing, if that makes sense. Number 6, Texans trade for Stefan Diggs. I think this was the worst offseason move. I say that because I don't like Stefan Diggs. On a real note, this is actually a pretty good signing. I mean, it's a pretty good move for the Texans, especially because then they converted his contract to a 1-year deal and are able to kind of have him on a contract year, so he's going to go all out and crazy. But overall-wise, I don't like Stefan Diggs character-wise, but hey, listen, at the end of the day, my, opinion doesn't really mean crap when it comes to that. At the end of the day, we'll see if he's good or not, So, okay. Number 5, Tyron Smith going to the Jets. And also, they traded for Morgan Moses from the Ravens. I think Morgan Moses, I don't think that's that big of a deal. Tyron Smith, if he's healthy, he can be one of the best in the league. The problem is, usually for him, is staying healthy. And that's usually the biggest issue. And I'll say that's the problem. I don't know if this is going to work out, if he can stay healthy. They also drafted a tackle as well. But Morgan Moses, I don't think is really that good. Lions revamped their secondary. Yeah. This was their biggest problem last season. This was I don't want to say this is the reason why they didn't go to the Super Bowl, but this was their biggest red flag. And I feel like they just perfected it, which Dan Campbell, you got to give him a lot of credit there. Chiefs improved wide receiver room. But did they really? I mean, did they really though? They got Marquise Brown. Okay. I'm not scared of him. I'm still not scared of him. I'm more scared of Xavier Worthy than I am Marquise Brown, and I'm scared of Xavier Worthy because of his speed. I saw Marquise Brown with Baltimore, and I saw, even though Lamar would throw some wacky passes, I saw him drop a lot of wide open passes. Marquise Brown, that is. I mean, we're talking about right in his hands, just dropped it. And I'm sure he's gotten better since he went to Arizona. I'm not scared of Marquise Brown. Xavier Worthy, the hidden potential with his speed definitely scares me. But I've also seen John Ross first-handed. I'm not scared of either of these receivers. Xavier Worthy I'm more scared of than Marquise Brown. Derrick Henry signs with the Ravens. Yeah. It's annoying. We'll see how it pans out. It's annoying. Kirk Cousins signs with the Falcons. I'm surprised that this move isn't that the Falcons then drafted a quarterback in Michael Penix. Like that's another one. That's another move that really was an absolute W move. I don't know why they did that. I really don't know why they did that, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. Guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Peace out.